Eyes closed and dreams go free. Got an angel next to me. Hold me close so I can breathe. Let me go so I can live. Where do we go from here? Take me far away.
Yo, 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 yo! Welcome! Welcome! How you guys doing out there across planet Earth? Huh. I made some new. I made a little new. It's all going in the cart. We're taking pictures. It's fire. How are you guys doing out there? This is my feel good. This is called Bumblebee Jasper and Gold, 18 karat. Goodness gracious, I love you. I thought I'd go live today, Sunday. What's up? Go ahead and hit the notifications button. Share the video out. We have a weekly reading that's gonna blow your wig back. We have a lot of intel to share, a lot of awesome things. As you can tell, I'm feeling much better. Once you cut the dead weight, you start to float to the surface. All right. You guys feeling good out there? Hey, baby. Yodi, what's up? What's up to all the kids out there that watch me? Yes. And unlike the real Mandalorian on Disney, I'm not an actor. Okay, moving on. All right. There's a big difference between people that play superheroes and the real thing. Am I right? Okay. The real thing's got to go through real trials and tribulations. Okay, moving along. How you guys doing out there? Oh, God. Namaste in la catch. And welcome to Morning Coffee. I got that off my chest. Look at this. Odin, Raven, my brother Tone came by and gave me my birthday present. I love you. It's like Odin and Thor. It's like, what do you want more in a coffee mug? And yes, everyone, I do drink mushroom coffee and I do have tea from time to time. So calm down out there. I am not just jacked up on coffee. Okay. Sometimes it's water. You never can tell. Okay. But it's called morning coffee. Let's get it. All right. Intel. What would you guys like to know about? Let me think. I'm beginning to film something insanely awesome. I have to now edit all of the best of the Sedona Cosmic Awakening footage of myself. Put that together for you guys for words of wisdom and for new links for you guys for the school. What else I have to do? If I say it out loud, the universe hears me. I am also recalibrating my life in the most efficient and awesome way possible, which is going to allow me to move around the planet and see you guys in person. So that's what I'm doing with these online schools and filming and having like just a huge library of content for you guys from one of the very few that aren't bought and sold. All right, moving along. No, there's a lot of things that I like to share with you guys, a lot of supernatural things. Yes, I should be working on my book, working on it. I got something for the Akashic readers down there in the South Pole. You know what I mean? Like collect all the books. You know you are an inner Earth. I got something for you, sweetheart. Don't worry about it. You guys will be fighting over the book when I'm done with it. Yeah, I'm gonna share you how to do supernatural things straight up. I keep seeing the hermit holding the lantern, walking through the dark. I don't know. I feel like that's me when I'm 77, and I'm just like, all right, guys, I got this. Just follow the light out of Tartarus. We're getting out of here. All right. For all my new souls enjoying this incarnation, hold tight. Yes, there's a lot of things you're going to entertain and learn and to not get caught up in the programming of this place. All right. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, much love from Slovenia. By the way, some very woke people out there in Slovenia. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm live, baby. It's Sunday. We're live. Okay, let's get with the intel. Financial changes. When is the ball going to drop? We're waiting for it. Politics in the U.S., I don't know what's going to happen Tuesday. It's all a show. All I can say is everything right now is a show. To wake up the maximum amount of people possible. Cleansing, detoxing, and your own health and wellness, it should be your priority in your life right now. Including, just taking care of yourself, Just dialing yourself in and feeling good. Health and wellness spa days are really important. You know what I mean? No, it's really important for you to know that. Moving on. My beautiful sister is here. She is helping me with everything. Sorry about the background noise. We are flipping things. What else? There's a lot of things I wanted to share from my heart for you guys and what you're going to be going through. The main thing is going to be a choice. There are many choices and probable timelines for you. So let's get into the timeline thing. The timelines that you guys are going through are very relevant specifically with each of you individually. But it also has to do with your entire soul stream. Has to deal with your evolution, let's just say. Has to deal with what can your higher selves really teach you. Okay? No one's going to tell you that you're the most powerful being in your bloodline sitting in a popsicle suit, not really getting along in this place. No one's going to tell you all the have and have nots of your higher selves. No one's going to tell you that, hey, maybe your higher self isn't Michael Jordan. Okay? What I'm trying to say is that we are making a life right now where maybe you become the OG in your bloodline from this incarnation and the experiences you attained here now. Okay. I'm sure the 1600s and the 1700s, wow, they were really challenging. They never had Wi-Fi, radio signals, lily waves, programming on this level. No, they didn't. It's all bullshit. Your higher selves can't help you with things that they have never experienced. All they can do is sit back and watch how you interact in this new modern function. Many of us time jumpers who came back here, we know what that is. We know how that interacts things. We know if you change the electromagnetic frequency on a human being, you can make them happy or upset. We get it. A lot of your elder selves that have not been in a popsicle suit for 2, 5, 10, 15,000 years, they're just sitting back hoping the best for you. I want you guys to understand that the choice of you growing up and becoming who you're meant to be is always going to be in your hands. Now is not the time to blame your polarity game. Now is not the time to... Man, to be honest with you, the Dark Night of the Soul I kind of went through, all it did is just polish the diamond, you know, and everyone doesn't want to hear that. They want, you know, a nice, fluffy domestic life. The truth is that I've never been stronger than I am right now. I've never been more powerful than I am right now. And I've never been more focused than I am right now. Pain sucks, but you know what I mean? So does growth. Growth and evolving is not easy. There are many beings on many different planets that go through the Ascension game that never get to experience what Earth School is. Remember the difference. Okay? I just want you guys to know this is where you earn the golden sash, the rainbow sash. This is where everything runs into you. This is where, you know, you have to get used to drinking a coffee with one hand, shielding yourself from your neighbor's demons while you're casually with your second set of arms just picking off people, you know, as they go by. I mean, I don't know what this place is. Literally, this place raises deities. So I just want you guys to know Earth is not normal. Okay, moving on. All the guys outside the ice wall, I don't know what you do with your day-to-day. I don't know how evolved you are. What I can say is that I think all the cameras are pointed in on this little space to see how this rolls out. I really don't see anything amazing or awesome besides technology and a lot of poor decisions coming from outside of this place. I see all of the decisions and everything from the multiverse collapsing into this space for us to process, deal with, and choose what we like and what we don't like. I got to be completely honest with you. I feel just niente outside of this place. They're just like, yeah, we're just all watching. So for all the spectators out there, love you. But at the same time, too, let the light rain and shine on this planet. We've been in this Kali Yuga for a little Duga too long, okay? There are beings coming in here from other universes that don't give a shit about, again, the belief system of this planet. They want the entire thing to shift as another shiny bauble in the universe as part of this collective. I've tried to explain this many times, okay? Seitan Tofu, the dude's scared of me. He's a little weenie, little whiny little Bobby. And, you know, we're dealing with him, and he's also learning that, hey, there's older brothers and, you know, family members to whatever lineage this little da comes from. He needs to get in alignment with who and what he really is and stop messing around. What else? Don't play with the abyss. Don't play with the darkness. Respect those that protect this place from that, and don't take advantage of it. Don't mess with beings that have seen entire systems turn to ash. Understand that we came here to make sure it didn't happen here. We're not trying to replicate some weird negative thing. Okay, what else? Be careful of those that speak words that have not experienced real things. What else? Things that shake you to your core. Okay? Go off into the world, go to where the, barrier is very thin out in nature somewhere in Africa, or, in the middle of the Pacific somewhere where that barrier or that projection from the moon is very thin. Then ask questions. Get up in the mountains, then ask questions. We all know that elevation and density go hand in hand. That's why most starseeds are either found on the water or on an island or up in the mountains. We do not sit in between. Okay? There's a reason for that. We like higher frequency things. For this new starseed thing hitting the mainstream narrative, welcome to the show, Tucker. Little Tucker Carlson. I think I'll give you a little visit there, Fox. Yeah, we're here. We've been watching. We know everything. My thing is that the reason why some of these beings pay attention now is because they realize, just like Musk is saying, that there is a straight up spaceship, a huge ship coming into orbit. Welcome to the show, dude. Told you guys this 15 years ago. Like, I don't know what to tell you. We're not from here. Eventually, you're going to get it. Your mom and dad may be from here. You're not. I don't know how to make that easy for you. There's a lot of older souls that are here mixing with younger souls, and that's super cool, and I love it all. My thing is, as for us older souls, to not get hoodwinked, not get bamboozled, and not get sidetracked to what your purpose was when you incarnated. Okay? We're not here to play Harry Potter and the Witch's Cauldron. Sorry, the witch game, you got to knock it off. The playing with the voodoo, you got to knock it off. There's beings that are just going to target you based upon your energy signature. One more time. There are beings that are just going to target you based on your energy signature. They're going to think you're a parasite if you're just pulling energy off others. They're not going to see the inner child. They're not going to see anything else other than this is a being that takes way more than they give. I've tried to say this to you guys. You guys have friends and family that are like this. You guys have coworkers and bosses that are like this. The narcissist game's got to end. The victim game has got to end. We've got to stop feeding this night side louche and shine your true light. That's all I'm trying to say. You can't be a narcissist in victim mode. It's the worst combination ever. Okay? You got to knock it off. You got to understand that there are aspects within you that truly are rooting for you to pull out of the soil and evolve and blossom. Then there are other aspects in you that are okay being in a loop for another couple incarnations or 1,000 years or 5,000 years or whatever this is. My thing is that if you're an ancient and you're looking at me right now, eye to eye, face to face. Hello, beautiful people. Beautiful family. Dude, the ancients, we can't play anymore. Okay, I was comatose. I had to wake up. It sucks. You got to shed the layers. I lost 30 pounds. Let's go. Okay. You got to shed the layers. You got to realize you can't carry everyone around you. You got to step into your power. You got to do what you're supposed to do. Okay. I know I have to write a book. I know I have to teach supernatural stuff that they probably only teach to these weirdos in dark circles to protect ourselves. That's why there's no books of light of protection anywhere. I'm done with the Keys of Solomon. You bore me, kid. I'm a Syrian staring at you from another planet. You bore me. What else? All of this stuff and all of these families is awesome, but I want you guys to understand, do not get involved with family feuds if you're the little kid. Say your mommy and daddy are divorced. You get 2 Christmases, 2 Thanksgivings, whatever this is for you, right? Hanukkahs. The truth is, what type of being do you want to be, regardless of polarity or regardless of which of your step parents you want to hang out with? Make it real simple. Who makes you feel the safest? Who makes you feel the happiest? Who makes you feel the most empowered? Everyone wants to twist and turn this game into some sci-fi movie. It's a bunch of different energies wearing different suits. It's a bunch of different energies wearing different suits. It's a bunch of different energies wearing different suits. It's a bunch of different energies wearing different suits. Maybe they come from a planet where their atmosphere is different. They've got blue skin. Maybe they have a very gnarly environment from the other planet they come from. That's why their skin or their lung capacity looks like that. Same energy, same tests, same regulations. Okay? I just want to be real. All this ET stuff is cute. This is, what's the consciousness behind it? Okay? There's a lot of beings that were programmed to ride the middle, hence gray. Here's the issue. If you've got a vested interest in this population, and you're trying to evolve and not make the same mistakes as what has plagued us in the past or in the future, right? Here's what I'm trying to say. At some point, there needs to be more options, and truly what I feel is a renegotiation within a timeline where a lot of this drama started. Let's just call it the draconian and the tall white or gray negotiations a long time ago. You know, like 500,000 years ago. I'm like, yeah, you get in a spaceship. It was 2 seconds ago. Do you know how time works? So back to the reality. Just a little more love and appreciation and negotiation so you don't take this weird war out on a bunch of species that don't deserve to be paying your karma. And I'm sorry that our elders and your elders, mind you, the real dragons out there, put you in this position to learn. No one's going to tell a 10D dragon, you know you're down here to learn shit too, right? Cool. Let's go ahead and not pretend we don't have things to work on. Fantastic. Same thing with the Lyrans. The Lyrans like working with other species. They don't trust them. They want to trust them. They don't. And there's also dark Lyrans out there that do shady shit. Just like there's dark Palladians out there that do shady shit. What's the point? Follow the energy. Follow the actions no matter what suit they're wearing. That's it. Imagine me in a robe. I got gold eyeballs, blue skin, and I'm sitting there in a robe staring at you. I would say, how did they treat you? What were their actions? What did they make you feel like? Did they take more than they gave? What sort of information did they share? Was that information that served them or you? Was it manipulation? Is it something your soul felt was relative? What was this? What I'm getting to is you guys know the truth inside your heart. Don't be bamboozled by a bunch of different beings with different levels of tech from different time and space. They're going through the same lesson plans as you and I. Some of them just have never really had a heart to feel how their actions affect others. Okay? Some just have never had a heart. Okay? I feel like Yondu, bro. I'm like, I'm Mary Poppins. He's like, they're like, you're Mary Poppins. And he's like, was that cool? Is she cool? They're like, yeah. I'm Mary Poppins. You know what I mean? I feel like I'm not even from here, bro. Dude, I saw my eyes flashing gold, bro, with my skin's blue. I look exactly the same, shaved head, and I was like, who is that dude? And they're like, your future self is here. And I was like, oh, he definitely is not from here. They're like, nah, bro. He's like full-blown commander. He's down here in this carnival ride because you called him in because I think you're done with this level of game. And I was like, yeah. So, if you guys, again, meet your own new security squad or you meet your future self who actually shows up in the physical, like, what up, dude? Just be aware of that. Some of you advanced out there might have your future self show up here and just obliterate the hologram fake game. And be like, I'm here. No, I've been watching the whole time. No, I get it. You got to snap out of it, dude. So I'm just trying to tell you, that's some. And the thing about some people that don't have a heart, it's hard to believe they don't have a heart. Here, let me explain this to you. They're, like Dolores Cannon said, right? There's a lot of background characters on this planet. Okay. It's not that they don't want a heart. It's not that they don't want to have a fully embodied oversoul. It's just that they're young. And they have not generated enough consciousness to, I per se would say, earn an upper dimensional being or a soul to enter. That's all I'm trying to say. So that's just real talk. Eventually, go to Walmart, scan. You don't believe me? You'll probably see at least 18 to 25 people that are just robots, bro. So there's a lot of background characters on this planet. That's all I'm trying to say. You can be a good person. Yeah. You know what helps with that? Good parents, good friends, good belief system, right? Who train? You know what I'm saying? If you're a fresh CPU, well, did you have good friends and a good upbringing and a good people? Are you a new soul? What type of environment did you grow up in? Absolutely you can. And you could be an asset to the entire planet. Yes. But what are your truths as you develop your soul? That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah. Fake playtime's up. I try to tell you guys, I give you guys a heads up about 2 weeks before it hits you. I always get it right in the face 2 weeks and 2 months right before you guys. You're going to start seeing it pop up. It's happening all around our news and the financial system, the whole thing, Babylonian money magic and the fake fiat currency and everything is imploding around you. There's a reason for this. Okay, just want to be real. Wally World. Welcome to Wally World in the NPCs. You may be with one. You never know. Okay. Real talk. All right, moving on. Big what up to all my angelics out there. Send me an angel. Moving on. All right. Send me the angel. You know who you are. Shoot it. What up? I love you guys. Let's go ahead. Okay. So listen, if we are all part of this oversoul, and all of us in the 144 are supposed to be the teachers of these new beings. Like, I could be a dick and say get rid of them all. But the truth is, they have like every potential to be something more. So, with that, there's nothing more devastating for the night side is when you take all of their top operatives and you flip them. You take the entire top tier of these weird groups and you bring them into the light and you flip them. And then all of a sudden, the night side has about 100,000 insurgents inside their own system imploding from the inside out. That's what a master would do. That's what a master would do. Just letting you know. A master would take whatever came their way, transmute it, transduce it, and then send it back into the system core, and then watch the antivirus destroy itself. That's what the highest levels of intelligence would do. They would not waste anything. So, for all those guys out there doing naughty stuff, again, I'm trying to tell you, don't be naughty. Please. Please, please, please. Be good. Be the best version of good you can be. All right. And for all the Nephilim down there in these bases still eating meat and all this cannibalism shit, like, grow up, dude. Ask a Lyran for the recipe for the best fake meat in the universe. I feel like I'm taking crazy pills down here. Same thing with the weird crocodile head, draconian weird things. Find the recipe for the best fake meat on the planet. And the Lyrans have it. Lyran's been eating fake meat forever, bro. Tastes just like the real thing. I don't know. I just feel like this job is I'm way above this pay grade, bro. You know? Working on it. On point, on point. Always dance. Simply feel the energy. Yes. And for all my lovers out there, God, I love you. I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. And yes, you know, the truth is, you know, you go through all these polarity tests and then you get into a room, you got like all these different species sitting around a room and they're each telling you, all right, well, this is why we don't like these guys. And they show you the Blu-ray. Okay, we got in a war with these guys. We got in the war with these guys. We got in a beef. Okay, well, where did it start? Well, here's the Elohim. Here comes the glowing Elohim guy. Well, we did get in a fight with these guys because they're a little cray-cray. We got in a fight with the whole draconian race from another universe, and they were dangerous, so we did this. So you started the conflict. They're like, we made the first strike. Okay, so you threw the first punch at a dragon and thought that was going to end well for everyone underneath you for the next million years. Okay, I'm not trying to be judgmental. Just give me the pieces. What happened with Maldek? Why'd the planet blow up? Why is Mars cooked on one side? Is the whole Milky Way galaxy colliding with Sagittarian galaxy? I think it's Sagittarius. No one said anything. What's the firestorm? Why is Maldek a bunch of little pieces in our asteroid belt? Why does no one talk about the planets on the outside of the asteroid belt? And I'm just sitting down here like I broke out of this whole thing. And I'm sitting here ever since Istanbul. And I'm just sitting here like, well, what belief system or what piece of this intel do I need to understand to ascend or evolve? And like a lot of it's just like you don't. Like the more data and stuff they throw at you is just for different aspects within yourself to show their point of view of why you should be in this polarity or be in that polarity. And, you know, my thing is that choose your heart first. Choose creator first. How would you like to be treated? Don't ever run from that. Respect, loyalty, and integrity is everything. Everything comes second from that. If you can't be trusted, you're a liability. So I say this to you guys because a lot of you guys are dealing with energies within your face and within your stream and on your 4D side that are pulling you into a polarity you don't want to go to. They had to kick the notch up so strongly, they actually had to inject the vessel because they could not convince it with the programming. They had to inject you with a bunch of weird stuff and do a whole fake thing just to get you to sway to a side that your soul would not choose. Okay? I've been downstairs many times. No one of you guys would ever choose to go downstairs. Sucks. And I wasn't like I'm telling you, I know. I've been downstairs, okay? I was a bad boy a long time ago. And then I was a good boy. All right? I'm trying to help you guys because some of us come from a different universe, different time, that we're called into the space to fix a timeline so we don't have weird nano AI, night side stuff in the 5th dimension. And this is where it started. 3D Earth, 4D Earth. It eventually gets into 5D. So imagine, that weirdness making it into heaven. Our version of heaven or space or whatever that is. You know what I mean? So you guys are down here to fix something far greater than you can ever imagine. So just remember that. And then wear it like a cape. And then you go interact with your friends. You're like, I love you. Keep working on it. I'm the most successful billionaire. Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, your soul's like a 13-year-old and you're getting puppeted around like a little balloon animal. They didn't even ever tell you that, Bezos. I love you, guy. That's why your eyes are always going like this. You never know who's behind the wheel. Moving on. And this whole, this 3-letter agency op that started in Hollywood in the 40s, 50s, and 60s. Dude, California was desert sand, bro, 80 years ago. The whole program of the Hollywood and all this shit, it's only 80, 100 years old, dude. The television, the projection, how to control the population, it's always been there. So when you guys kind of snap out of that, and many of you have, there's another place that I want to take you, which is just inside of you in the wisdom found within. And there's nothing that compares to an eternal being experiencing the physical, remembering that they're an eternal being. And you zoom so far out off this planet, it seems like it's just a small carnival ride with a bunch of mammals bouncing into each other. It's really strange. And then you realize that you chose to come down here in this suit to help the energies, because it's like everyone flushed everything into this space for the greatest amount of conflict. But in that greatest amount of pressure, true diamonds can be forged. You are the true diamonds. You are literally the reason why this whole game exists. No one ever told you that. I wanted to explain some real stuff to you. Did you know this whole game was designed for you? To go through these experiences? To choose and have free will and pick and choose if you want to be the hero or the villain? The angel or the demon? Did you know that? This whole hologram was created for your soul to experience and grow. When you start thinking in these terms, this entire thing turns into Gerber baby food applesauce. And all of a sudden you see every single being as just another soul learning. I want you guys to stay in that place of source and of peace and balance. And I want you guys to know this duality game only exists from 12D and down. Once you hit 12 and you're at deity level, everyone above that deity level is pretty chill, bro. They're all looking down at their lower selves, going through evolution. What would you do as an eternal spirit who had everlasting life, who's been alive billions and billions and billions of years? How would you experience yourself? How many planets am I experiencing myself, or are you experiencing yourself on right now? Okay, so how many planets is there a version of you on right now, even in the solar system? Okay, well, how many versions and what dimensions are you experiencing yourself? How many dimensions are you experiencing yourself in? On different planets right now in different suits. Go. We have terms for these words. Different dimensional selves, future self, past self. Everything's in a huge... Time is in a huge, wheel. The whole thing is like a huge toroidal field. So where are you catching yourself in the rotation? They call this the Great Wheel. There's, quarter cycles, half cycle, 3/4 cycle, full cycle, 24,000 and change, right? Years, right? What I'm getting to is the Great Wheel, right? Which is where all of your aspects rotate and change. Where are you in the Great Wheel? So, Guardian talk! Some of you guys need this, and I love you. And happy equinox, my family. I appreciate that too. So there's a higher perspective I guys want you to know. So this ship coming in here, your higher selves may be on the ship, staring at you, staring at the ship. It's not like some outside source. And it's kind of strange to think about that, right? Drop my outfit off. I like earth clothing, but I like my The golden gauntlets. Give me all my fellow Nords out there. I just want you to be real. Like, we're all children relearning who we are. Okay. Ezekiel's wheel. Boom. Yes. Thank you. I love your jacket too. And yes, these abilities are allowed. There are supernatural abilities allowed in this deal. Here's the deal. You have to be trusted to wield them. And people say they're prepared to deal with them. Try it. It's something because both of your sides fight over how you should use your powers. Your light side's like, help these beings. Your night side's like, take that over. So it's like, how strong is the heart of the vessel to choose to do the right thing, even though 80% of this world is showing you the wrong way. It's not 50-50. We all can agree to that. It will be. It's working towards that. It was 80-20 for at least 2,000-3,000 years, bro. Then it was like 70-30. I mean, even when Yeshua walked the earth, it was like 70-30, dude. Now we're almost like, man, I don't know. I want to be nice and say 60-40, which is night side 60%, light side 40. But we're shifting. The thing is that the night side is unconsciousness, unconscious behavior. It's only thinking about yourself. It's a really strange game. The expression too is like, in your true divine purpose, what legacy, what do you leave for others? What energy emanates from you and cascades through the coffee shop when you grab a coffee? The hug you give, the importance of being the highest version of yourself. Now, there are things that will come along and try to take you out and slide tackle you and knock you down. The truth is, how the manner in which you get up, that's the divine grace that we are given by Creator. It's how you get up and how you react and the strength you wield once you're back on your feet. It's not getting hit or taking hits, dude. It's getting back up. It's not how hard you punch. It's getting back up. It's like some demon running up on you, throwing a punch, and you just go, hey man, can you get my right shoulder? It's really tight. Like, can you hit me a couple more times right here? It's the complete lack of fear on a level where it's like, no, I'm actually here to monitor all of you. How are you? It's almost like being the undercover DEA agent. It's, you know what I mean? It's something about us as Starseeds, which is like, you guys will begin to understand. It starts with like, oh my God, the Starseeds, and I'm growing into amazing. Wait till that star seed grows into a sequoia tree and then starts growing and expanding out, swallowing cities. That's the part they don't tell you about. What happens when a being becomes so strong it actually jacks into the magnetic grid under the city they're in and actually bypasses the entire population. And it becomes like a diode of Creator, his or herself. My thing is that when you become these beings, you don't have to run and hide in the mountains. You don't have to run and hide and be by yourself. I understand that other beings are attracted to your light that want to feed off you and be a part of you, and I get it. My thing is that strong boundaries, integrity, and loyalty. And if a being keeps showing up in your field that may not be perfect, but is working on themselves, has a good heart, and is loyal and truthful, so be it. When someone rolls into your field that constantly lies to you, cheats, does stuff behind your back, and isn't really in control of the vessel, you're a liability, bro. So you need to work on that. But if someone's honest with you and truthful with you and tells you when they screw up, right when they screw up, not like months later, but right when it's going down, at least they trust you enough with their evolution that you can assist. Okay? I just want to be real with that. There's a difference. Integrity is everything. If you mess up and you tell me, hey, I messed up, it's when you told me. It's how you told me, right? Just remember that. The virtues, dude. That's what it is, guys. Ladies and gents, it's the virtues. You know what I mean? That's what it is. So I'm just saying for all those people out there, there are a lot of people out there doing their best. Just, if you're listening to Spirit and you say, and this Spirit's taking you down a really dark path into an alley where you're not supposed to be, which spirit are you listening to? Is it coming from your right side? Now, If someone says you need to switch gears, do better, go get in the gym and help yourself and raise your vibration, maybe that's coming from the left, the light side that wants you to merge and snap out of that cocoon like Neo did in the Matrix, bro. Get this thing off of me. Okay? Just pay attention to the difference. Let's pull some cards. That's enough truth. Starseeds are real, Tucker. Welcome to the show. All right, let's do some card time. I got some new decks. Big shout out to Kimberly and Forrest. Check out what I got for you. Mystic Martian Oracle. I don't know. We're going to try it out. All right, and we also got from Myra, the Lyran Oracle. I've been requesting these. All right. We're all going through the same tests, you guys. We're all going through the same tests. Are the beings we going through these tests with wise enough to choose their heart and make the right decision? That is their path to walk. Okay? Some people want one more round downstairs or one more lesson or one more poor decision before they actually go, oh, I get it now. Some actually get it. So it's all up to everyone, you know? Neo and his resurrection. You got it, dude. I love you guys. All right, Brand, let's go. Card time. It's card time. Just thought I'd show you that because there's a lot of really awesome people that have gone through some really gnarly stuff, especially people that have been on drugs and this and that. Why? Maybe the night side wanted to turn their light off at a very young age. Maybe they are a very powerful starseed. And they pay attention to those that go through really dark things and come out shining. There's something inside of them that was bright since the day they were born. You may have a child. You may have a best friend. You may have a partner that experienced something like this. Pay attention to those that can take hits and still keep getting up and doing the right thing and getting stronger from it. Those are your leaders, ladies and gentlemen. Just remember that. It's not those born with the silver spoon in their mouth. No. All right, card time. Let's get it. All right. Hell no. We're getting out of here after this run. Listen. Card time. Tony, I love you. It's card time. Okay. Look. I might build like, I don't know, 3, maybe 6 cities of light. I might want to hang out. Okay. I'm just saying. I built that with my family. Like, doesn't mean I want to live in Chicago or Washington. You know what I mean? Just kidding. But yeah, you know, see, you're going to love Seattle. It's like it rains all the time. It's depressing. Moving on. No one wants to be in Seattle. Just letting you know that. Moving on. All right. So we have dragons, unicorns, Lemuria, Lyran, and Yodi. What do we want? Go ahead and let me know which deck you guys want first. Let's get it. Let's do... I'm going to go Lyran. You know what? I've been Myra. Thank you so much. OC, I love you. I'm also looking for someone out in OC. You know who you are. I'm looking for you. Lyran Oracle. Let's get it. All right. For this week coming up, what do we got? I know. They're like, don't say too much. I'm like, I'm about to. All right. Oop. Lyrans. All right. We got a 2-card pull for the Lyrans. First card is Flow. Surf the polarities of consciousness. Flow. Go with the flow. Hopefully that flow is into a happier, brighter, beautiful place. If you find your flow taking you to a negative, dark place, reverse flow. Get off that stream. So flow. Go with the flow. That's what I'm learning. I'm going with the flow. Surf the polarities of consciousness. Flow. All right. Next card, of course, Intensity. Perception shift to alchemize a situation. So what do we have from the Lyrans? It's a flow, or I should say it's an intensity flow. So the intensity, perception shift to alchemize the situation. Alchemize. Is this really for you? Or is there something else better? What's in your best... What's coming for you? What is it? Or can this be something? Right? What is the flow? Go with the flow. Okay? And timing is everything. Sometimes, if people, can wait too long to make that move or not make that move, and they miss the timeline. Don't let fear guide you. Okay. Now, here we go. Okay, let's do a unicorn. Let's do a Nord card, and then we'll miss the Mystic Martian. Let's get it. Let's do a unicorn card for all my fellow Palladians and Nords out there. Go ahead while I'm shuffling. Go ahead and punch in where around the world you guys are watching from. All right. Go ahead and share the video out. Fantastic. All right. Give everyone their weekly reading, man. Woman. Let everyone know. And hit the notifications bell, you guys, on YouTube. I know they keep turning it off. I want you guys to know when I'm going live, okay? So I know that sometimes there's issues with these videos after I go live, All right, unicorn. Space. Okay? I feel like that unicorn in this picture. Staring at that little cat. You know who you are. All right. Space. Down again. God, the universe is so funny, bro. You just gotta have a great sense of humor to get it. Space strangeness coming up for this week. Okay, or there's some weird ships and some UAVs or UFOs or some stuff that's gonna show up. Space strangeness. Okay? Or could be emotional. Maybe you just got out of a relationship. Maybe the space is strange. Okay? Love your parents. Love your loved ones. That's all we're trying to say. They just pinged me on that. Yes, the space is strange. Hopefully it alchemizes into something better. All right? All right. Let's go Star Dragons. Big shout out to my family. Team Light Canada. Team Light Cyprus. Love you. Right. Team Light Colorado, UK, Scotland, love you. All right. My dragons for the week coming up. All right, dude. Wow, this is right. The self gathering your power. The self gathering your power. Hey, man. I'm like a Beastie Boy. Here we go. The self gathering your power. Okay. Man, I don't know about you, but I don't know how many real priests or monks out there actually go after Tofu himself personally, just to put that out there across the planet. I'm hunting the guy that I don't know. It's so weird. So many stories on this planet, bro. They just say they can't. They don't have the power to. I don't know, bro. You know what the weird thing is? This whole thing is a family feud. And it's you have to have someone from your own family fix the shit. It's really weird. I think I'm a high level ambassador from a different system that's dealing with dragon family stuff, honestly. Returning. Going with the flow. Another flow card. Returning. So your power is returning. Go with the flow. You guys, I'm telling you, it may be uncomfortable, bro. It is uncomfortable. Let me tell you, let's just be honest. It's uncomfortable. Okay? But the truth is, on the other side of it, it's exactly what you needed. And that's the truth. And it sucks. But what I can say is that it opens doors and potentials and timelines for new things to come in of a similar frequency to assist you on your path. So just remember that. Okay. Okay. Yeah. In Kernville, do whatever. We are multidimensional Leon, the professional cleaners. J-Dog looks like Mr. Clean. At least for now. I'm just kidding. England, South Carolina. Let's go. That's what real gods do. Cards. All right. Inner Earth Dragon. See? Oh my God. See, I know I'm hitting it out of the park. Okay, I got it. Oklahoma. Team-Light Milky Way. Let's get it. Okay. Nevada. Let's go. Lemurian. No. Okay, no. Let's go Martian. We're going Martian. Let's see. Mystic Martian Oracle. Okay, I got a question for this deck because I took a look at it. Check this out. Here's my question. Which species in this deck is actually showing up for humanity and doing their job to balance this planet in the light? I want the top species in this deck that is showing up for humanity right now, who's not crying, who's showing up and kicking ass. That's who I want. I want the top. I'm going to pull 3 cards. I want the top 3 species in this deck. Got it? Are we clear? All right, top 3. You pick 2. Night Romp, pick 1. Okay? Here we go. Here's the top 3 species on this planet actually doing something. Told you I wasn't going to I told you I wasn't going to mess around, bro. You pick 2, he picks 1. Let's go. Enough of the witches in the wardrobe, bro. Can't do it anymore. Okay. We got 1. I'm going to hide it right now. Second one. That's debatable. I already have an argument on the first card. Okay. Yes, I agree with that card. Let's get a third. I will say that. Check it. Here's the most valuable beings on the planet right now. Starseeds. Okay? Starseed. You. There's number 1. Starseeds. Okay? Self, memories, identity. You guys are number 1. Okay? Here's number 2. Andromedans. Okay? Fantastic. Big Blue, Andromedans. Boom. Now, I need more clarity on this. I'm going to pull another card. I did get a good card, but I need more clarity. Who's doing the most? Starseeds. I'm like, could have told you that, sweetheart. We don't have food replicators, bro. Moving on. All right, one more to explain this card. I'm going to say that, but I want another card for clarity, bro. Dude, you guys need to stop fighting, bro. Okay, I'll get 1 out of here and 1 out of here. You each get 1 card. God, it's like babysitting, bro. Okay, 1 card. Pick which one it is, you guys. Okay, thank you. Again and again and again and again. Be more specific. Got it. Okay. All right, what do we got? Syrians. Okay, check this out. The Syrians. I don't even know what that is. We're gonna pause on these 2 cards of just Syrians. Okay, are apparently utilizing little grays, just like the tall whites and the weirdos. There are other handlers where these little gray guys are actually good. And they're being assisted by the Syrians. Okay? Not a bunch of dut-da-das from, what is it, Ganymede? We're all done with Ganymede, bro. No disrespect. Okay? If you don't know, now you know. You know? Yeah. What is it, Ganymede and what's that star system they come from? Hashtag where no one wants to go because it's lame. Be nice. Okay. Syrians A. Artistic integrity and honesty. Okay. And the little grays thing says timid, misunderstood, and shy. So I'm trying to tell you, these guys are being led by some Syrians, right? And I'm not. See this card, I don't know, bro. How do I explain this card, bro? This is being destroyed. Okay. They're saying these little dudes are helping to destroy this. So whatever dark magic has been set on this planet by the Archons, this is being destroyed. These are one of the guys, the dudes destroying it. Okay. Led by... Okay. We all know there's some weird hocus pocus on this planet. Okay. Well, there are beings that are here to dismantle that. Okay. Alright, well. Put that in your pipe and smoke it. You know? Goodness gracious. You guys having fun? Series B for life. I know, that's what's up. Listen. We're a little more, Series A is like the diplomatic side. We're a little more in Series B. We're a little more, what'd you say, homie? You know what I mean? But with that, ladies and gents, I love you. Check out the new stuff in the shopping cart. I will be putting these up. This one's insane. Okay, this is like all moonstone, and this is yellow fluorite. I have this new design where it's like beautiful and gold in the front, and then I have these things that are really yummy, right? Or that go around your neck, and obviously it has a gold clasp. Everything's 18 karat. I like using real stuff, okay? So when you get one of these from me, it's going to be like a real piece. It's like by Rion, you know what I mean? I just want to make stuff like that because who knows? We get this RV. I won't be making any more jewelry, but I want you guys to have the best stuff possible because I really do appreciate you. So I have 5 new necklaces. We already took pictures of them. I'll get them up. I have a bunch of new bed sets downstairs, Giza bed sets. They'll be in the shopping cart. And I know that you guys, I love you. I'm switching gears here for you. And I just want you to know that I just want a faster uptake of this stuff. I want you guys to really get, I want you guys to understand on a faster level, but really I don't want you guys to hit every single pothole I had to go through. That's why I have to do this. I have to give you an example of what happened to me, 3 different versions, and go, this is how I came to this answer. If I can do that, we could leapfrog. I know some of my friends and family have just woken up, and that's fantastic. I need to at least assist in leapfrogging a lot of the stuff that has come through the pipeline to try and manipulate mass consciousness, to try to steer you guys at least into your own heart where you can make your own decision, but out of your mind, into your heart, right? And up you go. That's all I want. Okay. Sending love and appreciation from Sedona. Check out teamlightstore.com for your hats, your new swag, t-shirts, whatever. And just know that we love you very, very much. Sending love in abundance from Sedona. All right. You guys have a great week. Pay attention. And remember, space shenanigans inbound. Peace. Love you guys.